Patrolling the Mojave Wasteland almost makes me wish for a nuclear winter. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Big Cheddy, and today we're talking about the Fallout Season 2 trailer that aired at Gamescom a couple days ago. I missed out on Gamescom, although there really wasn't that much besides like a Batman game, which that actually looks pretty cool. Lego Batman game, that is. But I've been busy. I've been working on set all week, and let's keep our fingers crossed that the fortunate train keeps rolling here, and I keep booking some more stuff. I had a really big audition the other day, too, so hopefully it goes well. And yeah, I've been super busy, but not busy enough to talk about Fallout. I love Fallout. I love the first season of Fallout. I thought it was fantastic. And I would go as far to say that Fallout Season 1, in my opinion, is probably the best video game adaptation of, or sorry, the best video game adaptation into a movie or TV series, in my opinion. I think it's better than The Last of Us, especially that second season. That second season wasn't so great. I think Fallout is solid, and I think what makes the Fallout show so good is that it shouldn't be that good, if that makes any sense at all. Fallout had all the chances, all the opportunities to fail miserably, and not only did it not fail miserably, it's a solid adaptation with characters that I like. The set pieces are fantastic. It's true and accurate to the game's source material, with also doing its own thing, and it's just a really fun world to explore. So with that out of the way, let's talk about the trailer for Season 2. So we're going to Las Vegas, and for New Vegas fans such as myself, it also happens. Fallout New Vegas also happens to be my favorite video game of all time, not just favorite Fallout game. New Vegas is my favorite game of all time. We're going to New Vegas. Lucy and the ghoul are going to New Vegas to search for Hank. I'm not going to give any spoilers in case you haven't watched Season 1, because I definitely think you should watch it, but they're going to go look for Hank, and they're going to New Vegas, which means we're going to see a bunch of New Vegas stuff. In the trailer, we saw a recasting for Mr. House, which I'm actually kind of happy about. You know, I don't like when actors don't get book jobs, because I'm an actor myself. So, you know, like, hey, yeah, I feel a little bad for the actor from the first season. I hope it was a scheduling conflict and not they just wanted to recast. But I have to say, I do like the actor in Season 2 here. I think he looks better. Mr. House is supposed to be some sort of like Howard Hughes, Tony Stark's dad kind of character. You know what I mean? Suave, handsome, cigarette coat. The first actor did fine. We didn't really get a chance to see much of his character. Just it was kind of like a cameo in the end of the season. But I think this actor looks better, and from what they've showed, it looks like Mr. House is there and he's in control. And I am excited to see how that unfolds. We also saw Caesar's Legion, which I can't believe it. We're getting Caesar's Legion. Fallout is all about factions, different groups of peoples, and what's not surviving the post-apocalyptic America. And I think Caesar's Legion is one of the most interesting factions that Fallout has. I think they are so cool. And I think it'll be very interesting to see what actually happens here in New Vegas, because the in-game lore can go a bunch of different ways, and people want to know what the canonical ending is. I don't know if we're getting a canonical ending. I have a feeling that Lucy might be the courier now, and she might have something to do with the Platinum Chip and Mr. House. I think the plots are going to kind of like interweave, if that makes sense. It looks like she gets captured by the Legion at some point during the trailer, which would not be good, because the Legion is not an ally of women, unlike Cheddy is. Ladies, look at me. I'm an ally. If you watch my streams on Twitch and YouTube, you know how much of an ally I am. That's your cue. You should definitely give me a sub and come follow and watch my streams. They're a lot of fun. But yeah, the Legion doesn't like women, so I don't know how that's. Ooh, is she gonna? That can get a little dark there. I don't know. Are they gonna put her into some sort of servitude? I don't know. That's kind of crazy. How did she get captured? We saw Vegas pre-war, which I think is very cool too. Because I think Fallout pre-war world is very interesting. I'd like to see more of that in the games, to be honest, too. But I think that's a super cool setting that we don't see very often. And it looks like the ghoul pre-war is sort of investigating on the things that he learned in the first season, which I'm liking that arc. I think it's a good arc. I like that. We also saw Novak and the Dinky Dinosaur, but we didn't see Boone the Sniper, so that was kind of interesting, too. Where's Boone? Is there no Boone? But we saw Novak and the Dinky Dinosaur. We're seeing landmarks. It seems like they're nailing the sets, and I think that's so important because Fallout is such a wacky world. To have the sets be accurate and feel authentic, I think is crucial for the success of the show, in my opinion. And we also saw a Deathclaw in the end there too. Finally, we got some more horrible creature abominations. We saw a little bit in the first season, but Deathclaws I feel like are the nuclear abomination in Fallout. They're probably the toughest enemies in game. Creatures in game. They're awful, disgusting, violent beasts that will shred you apart in seconds. So, very cool to see a Deathclaw. I'm just very excited to see how it all plays out. I'm out of breath talking because I'm so excited for the show. Like I cannot tell you how excited I am. And on top of that, I'll be doing a review of the episodes when they come out because I know people really liked my last 2 movie reviews. So I will be doing a TV show review as the season's coming out. Because I think that would be 1, good for the channel, 2, good for content, and 3, I really enjoy doing it. So why not? If you guys want to hear my thinks and thoughts on that, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But I don't think there was too much information revealed in this trailer. This is the first trailer for season 2. If another trailer comes out, then I might make another video, or we could talk about some of the more details they're revealing. There was a few other little things here and there, like we saw the Atomic Wrangler, we saw the science. So like they're hitting all the landmarks. I'm talking about some of the notable stuff that I saw. The scene. I'm gonna throw it back here to the scene with Caesar's Legion or Caesar's Legion, if you're a fan of the game. Awe, true to Caesar. It looks like whoever's playing Caesar or Caesar is wearing Lanius's armor. That's not the right armor. That's Legate Lanius's armor. So is that Legate Lanius? Is Caesar dead? Is Caesar no more? Because like that's part of the game. Like ooh, is it a flashback? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. We don't know yet. Very interesting stuff. But I thought I'd briefly talk about like some things that I really want to see in the show. I want to see NCR versus Legion. We haven't seen a lot of NCR in the trailer. I think there was a couple flags. Maybe if you slow down the footage, you can see like there's a flag in some of the footage, like the New California Republic flag or whatever. But I want to see NCR Rangers battle it out with some Legion. Maybe on the Hoover Dam first. Maybe the first battle of the Hoover Dam. Maybe that's when she's getting there. Maybe she's getting there during maybe that's what it is. Maybe she's getting there during the first battle of the Hoover Dam, and then the game is the second battle of the Hoover Dam. Maybe that's it. I would love to see the Burn Man at some point. I think the Burn Man, I think Joshua Graham is one of the best characters in Fallout. Such a cool story, lore arc, and just a very interesting character. A biblical Burn Man wrapped in bandages, and he's out for righteous vengeance. Ah. God, come on. That's just so cool. Give him that Colt 45 and give him some biblical monologues, and we're cooking. We're cooking there. That's just something I'd like to see. This is going to sound stupid, but can we see season 3 and season 4 too? Like keep this ball rolling? From the trailer, it seems like the show is going to be good, so like I don't see why we couldn't get a season. I think season 3 has already been approved. I'm pretty sure season 3 is already green lit. Give us season 4. Give us more. This stuff is working great. It's working great for everybody. It's working great for me. Let's just do more. And then something else, like a prediction I'm having is that maybe, which I don't know if I like it or not. We'll see. But if they are going to do multiple seasons, which seemingly they are, is every season going to be a different wasteland? You know what I mean? Like, is every season going to be a new area in the United States? So season 1, California, which for the newer Fallout fans, you may not know. Fallout 1 and 2 took place in California. I think there's a couple other games, some of the older games that take place in California. The California Wasteland and like the Master, the Super Mutant, stuff like that. And then season 2 here in Las Vegas, New Vegas, the Mojave Wasteland. That's Fallout New Vegas, my favorite game, everyone's favorite game. But then maybe we move the next season. Maybe she goes to Washington, D.C. from Fallout 3 or the Boston Commonwealth area from Fallout 4, or maybe we go to West Virginia, Fallout 76. I don't know. That actually seems more likely to me that they go to West Virginia. I feel like they wouldn't waste DC or Boston on a season 3. I think they might just throw, hey, here's a West Virginia for you. West Virginia. They might do that in the trailer or something. There's a lot of ideas floating around. All right, kind of a quick video today, though. That's all I got to say for now. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of Fallout Season 2. Tell me your ideas. What do you want to see? What do you want to see next in the show? Let me know. I'd love to talk about it in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys. Quick video today. I will see you soon. Bye.